Solo in Sri Lanka, Varkla in India to Bentota in Sri Lanka. So on the 9th of March, I was off kayaking with my son and his girlfriend through the most amazing mangroves, absolutely gorgeous, paddling away as the sun rose over the lakes. The next morning, I was sitting in an airport freezing, only to find the plane had been delayed by 4 hours. That gave me time to do some drawing, got a little fish done, and then with my lunch, my free lunch, safely put into my bag, I boarded the plane. To make up for our delay, they gave me an entire row all to myself, which was lovely. Then I spotted a fellow Varkalite, Christian, on the same flight. The plane was pretty full, even though I had all my seats to myself, and then we did sit on the runway for a little while, but then we were off and landing in Sri Lanka. One of the first things you need when you get to Sri Lanka is a new SIM card, which they do provide in the airport at very reasonable prices. But to get a SIM card, you need money, and the money changes in the airport are really good. Or you can go to an ATM and take it out electronically. Anyway, with your SIM, we head off to the homestay. So I've arrived at my homestay, and it really is a home that I'm staying in. We have the kitchen, and I'm presuming their room. There's nobody here. I love this. It's a fabulous staircase going up to a brick wall. It's a brick wall. It's not a door, it's a brick wall. And then nice big open space. Obviously children here, because we have the laundry pile, we have the soft toys, and we have the water cycle. And I'm presuming that we're Buddhist. Can't sit down because there are big teddy bears on the chairs and bags. There's a shared bathroom. There's one room in there. And then a washing machine and bathroom here. And then I have a really big room here, which is lovely. Got AC, if not that I want it. It's incredibly quiet. We're in a very much a rural area. These are people's houses. I mean, this is the only guest house I could see. So cool. I've arrived. 4 hours late, but I've arrived. I soon met the young lady who owned all the soft toys, who spoke fabulous English, and together we did her spelling test. We did a little bit of artwork, and then having an early night, I got ready to move on. The young lady goes to school in Colombo, so we were all up at 5:30 as the sun was rising. I walked down the little narrow lane that takes me down to the main road, past some beautiful houses. And then on the main road, I hailed a tuk-tuk, who took me to the bus station. Now, this is the 187 that'll take you all the way to Colombo for about £1. It's quite a big bus stop, and it's really close to the airport. Now, if my plane hadn't been delayed yesterday, I could have literally gone straight from the airport, walked across the road to the bus stop and caught my bus. But it doesn't matter. So we're all on the bus, and then we start the hour drive all the way down to Colombo, going through various towns and cities with all their crazy traffic, which is just a city is a city. But it was still quite interesting to go all the way through. From the bus stop in Colombo, I then walked 5 minutes down the road until I eventually got to, here it comes, the train station, complete with resident dogs, all sleeping nicely, monks hanging around the place, golden statues reminded me so much of Varkla. And then into the train station I went to buy a ticket down to Bentota. Now the train goes at 8:30 in the morning, and we'd made it with plenty of time. This train came in first. I had to let that one go because I nearly got on it, and they said, no, madam, not that one. So then I found the right train and got on, got myself all settled in. And the nice thing about catching it at Colombo is the train is relatively empty. So I couldn't get the window open, so I got these two really nice guys to come round and open my window for me. So Colombo train station is gorgeous. I mean, it's really, if you start looking at the architecture, it's beautiful. And then as the train takes you through the city, when I came years and years ago, they were building all these. I mean, they're still doing construction, but so many high-rise buildings. The young boy opposite me was also looking at all the buildings as we were going along. You go quite slowly at first through Colombo, so you do have time to look at things. You see all the road crossings and whatnot. And it is remarkably green. I mean, it's not as green as the countryside, but yeah, it's nice. So we headed off slowly through the streets, and then suddenly we're on the coast. And at this point, the train speeds up. Yeah, background noises this time are not from India, they are from Sri Lanka. I'm on a little lane at the back, and every now and again we get traffic going past. Oh, the smoke from the diesel engine was quite something. Chugging along. But the sea is beautiful, and we had arrived on the coast, and we were now going to spend the next hour heading down all the way to Bentota. I realise now that I took rather a lot of photographs on the journey down. Little huts that literally just back onto the railway, and on the other side of these huts is the sea. Little stations. I caught the express, so we didn't stop at all the stations. As the train's going in opposite directions. But the houses are so close to the railway. Really, really are. Chugging along. And not quite as long as Indian ones, but still pretty long. And then back to people's homes. A lot of them are kept really, really clean. Don't get me wrong, there's rubbish in Sri Lanka, same as there's rubbish in India. But as you can see, people take a great pride in their houses. And then we are onto the beach. And these are mainly occupied, I believe, by fishermen and their families. So we stopped at the station here. There's a back view of the train. I was prepared to put my hand out over this amazing bridge, over like a lagoon-y thing. And when we got to the other side, lots of people started bowing. And then I realised there was a huge stupa over there, but I'd missed it. But I did see the lagoon because that was on my side of the train. Then we were coming down then into Bentota, past lovely greenery. Again, coast road down on the train is absolutely beautiful. Really, really nice. Good little photograph of me and the guys fast asleep behind me. And then we've arrived. So this is Ananda Villa, I think. I just called in here on spec, and for 3,000 Sri Lankan rupees they're going to get me some sheets now. I get this lovely room. Lots of shelving, some hanging stuff, and then the bathroom is nice and clean. Even has hot water and an overhead shower. Out, this lovely courtyard, lots of flowers, a table I can sit at. I don't know if they do food, but just out here, there's a restaurant just down there. So yeah, this is it. Rooms available, and they do handcrafts, and they're on WhatsApp. It's a cool place. Oh yeah, Ananda Villa. Cool. My home for the next 4 days. They even have a Krishna that looks just like the one I've got back in Wales. Okay, talk to you tomorrow.